wanna see me fall. I've been focused on the door. I don't really give a damn about what they talking about or ranked up.
The fucking deal, YouTube. This your boy Dante Sports Talk back with another video, guys. Y'all already know I'm dropping these bangles. I haven't been on 2K all day today. Y'all, I don't care. I might be on that later tonight, man. If I don't. I just be on. I'm gonna be on that too. I deserve rest, but like I say, I'm gonna keep this grind going. But here we go. We not gonna get into no more. We not gonna get into no shout outs. You know my NFL videos are very long. Everybody know I care. You know, I'm gonna shout y'all out in my NBA video because I got one more NBA team to do, and we'll be done with the NBA until the season prediction. But now it's time for football, baby. It's time for the season to start. The first game is on Thursday night, so we're gonna get into it, man. Like I say, it's time for some football, man. Y'all ready for some football? I know damn well I am. Let's get it. We on the Baltimore Ravens and we on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two of the Baltimore Ravens winning the division last year. Pittsburgh Steelers losing it. I think that game against New Orleans, losing that game against New Orleans pretty much bit them in the ass. And, you know, Antonio Brown, conflict, frustration got into the Pittsburgh Steelers. So, like I said, I already gave my wild card teams, my two wild card teams. The winner, the loser out of the AFC South and basically the AFC West, the Chiefs or the Chargers. That's who's going to make the wild card. The loser of the division out of the Texans and the Colts. Those are the two teams that are making the wild card. So let's say the Texans win the division, which I think they're going to win the division. I think I got my Texans winning the division. The Colts will make the AFC, make the wild card, and I got the Chargers making the wild card. So those are my two wild card teams. So like I said, for the AFC. So let's get into the schedule. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. I got Baltimore beating Pittsburgh twice. I got Baltimore beating twice. I think Baltimore will be a way better team with the addition of Mark Ingram and Earl Thomas for Baltimore. I think that's going to help, especially Earl Thomas with that back end of that defense. And they're going to have a running game with Mark Ingram pounding the ball between the tackles, and with Lamar Jackson running that read option offense, that's going to be tough to stop. I think they're going to sweep Pittsburgh. So that's 2-0. Pittsburgh will be 0-2 to start off the season. Pittsburgh will be 0-2 to start off the season. So like I say, not to start off the season, but that's 0-2. The first game for the week 1, Baltimore against Miami, that's 3-0 right there. I got Baltimore going into Miami. I don't care what the hell it's in. I got Baltimore winning this game. Pittsburgh versus New England Patriots. I got New England winning the game in Foxborough. So Pittsburgh is 0-2. Baltimore is 3-0 right now. Baltimore versus week 2. Pittsburgh versus the Seattle Seahawks. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers winning that game at Pittsburgh against the Seattle Seahawks. So Pittsburgh is 1-2. Baltimore will be 4-0. I think they're going to beat Arizona at home. Are you kidding me? In Baltimore, I think Baltimore is winning that division. I think Baltimore is winning that game. That's 4-0 for Baltimore. That's 4-0. Baltimore against the Kansas City Chiefs. I think Baltimore will lose that game going into Kansas City. I think they will lose that game, so that's their first L off a 4-0 start. Pittsburgh at San Francisco. I'm going to pick the 49ers to win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I got the 49ers. So right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers are 1-3 right now. They still got some great weapons. They got Denzel Washington. They got Juju Smith-Schuster. But their defense is suspect, too. Let's not get that out of him. Their cornerbacks, their secondary, that's suspect. They're not good. James Conner had a good year, but they're 1-3 right now. But they're in Baltimore's 4-1. Baltimore against Cleveland. I'm going to get that a split. I'm going to get them a split together. So that will be 5-2. That will basically be 5-2. I'm going to get them to a split. Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. I'm going to get these two teams a split. Right now, Pittsburgh is 2-4 right now. They're 2-4. I'm going to get them a split. We got Pittsburgh at Baltimore. Baltimore at Pittsburgh. I said a sweep. So they, like I say, Baltimore is 5-2. Pittsburgh is 4-2. It's 2-4. Baltimore, they're gonna sweep. They're gonna sweep the Cincinnati Bengals. They're gonna sweep the Cincinnati Bengals. So that's 75. That's 72. And Pittsburgh, they're gonna lose against the LA Chargers. So I got they're gonna lose against the LA Chargers in LA. So I got Pittsburgh 2-5, and I got the Baltimore Ravens 7-2 right now. Off 2 sweeps in the division, basically. Baltimore going to Seattle. I got Seattle winning that game at home. I'm gonna go for the Seattle Seahawks. So I got Baltimore 7-3, and Pittsburgh. Okay, Pittsburgh has a bye week. Okay, so we got Baltimore 7-3 right now. We got Pittsburgh 2-5. Okay, we got Pittsburgh Miami at Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh winning the game. That's 3-5 right there. That's 3-5. I got Pittsburgh winning that game. Okay, Baltimore. We got Baltimore 3-7. New England at Baltimore. I got Baltimore. I'm gonna go Baltimore winning this game. They're 8-3. I'm gonna go Baltimore winning this game at Baltimore. I got Baltimore winning the game. We got Pittsburgh against Indianapolis. I got Pittsburgh. At home. So right now they're 4-5. They won the last two straight. They won the last 2 games straight. They're 4-5. Baltimore and Cincinnati. You already know I got them swept. I already said that. So they're 8-3. I got them swept. Pittsburgh at home against the Rams. I got the Rams beating the Pittsburgh Steelers in Heinz Field. I got the Rams beating the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think the offense is high powered, and I think the defense will be a little better. So I got the Rams on the road against in Pittsburgh. Even though Pittsburgh couldn't win that game, that is a trap game right there. So I got Pittsburgh as 4-6. Baltimore at Houston. Houston at Baltimore. I got Baltimore winning the game. I got Baltimore winning the game. Houston could win the game, but I got Baltimore. So Baltimore is 9-3 right now. Houston will be 11-5, 10-6. But Houston will be 11-5, be 10-6. The Colts will be 9-7. Pittsburgh against the Cleveland Browns. I got these two teams. Splitting each other. So we got 5-6. We got 5-6. We got 5-6 for Pittsburgh. We got 5-6. We got 8-3. We got 8-3 for Baltimore. Pittsburgh versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Y'all already know I had the 2 teams splitting at home. That's 7-5. That's 6-7. Pretty much. The LA Rams at home against the Baltimore Ravens. I got the LA Rams beating the Baltimore Ravens at home. So that's 9-4. That's about 9-4 right there. That's about 9-4. The Baltimore Ravens against the 49ers at home at Baltimore. Are you kidding me? That's 10-4. Better team, better defense, everything. We got the Steelers versus the Browns. I already have it a split. Right now, I think they will split. Right now, I think they will split. That will be a split. I already had that as a split. I got that as a split. So that's about 7-7. That's about 7-8, 8-7, 7-8. So we got the Steelers versus the Cardinals. I got the Steelers winning the game. So the Steelers could get heck of a wins right here. I got the Steelers winning that game. The Pittsburgh Steelers. That's 7-7. That's about 6-7. I mean, 6-7 right there. My fault. 6-7. Where the Ravens at? Where the Ravens? I'm looking for the Ravens, guys. My fault. The Ravens at Buffalo. I got the Ravens. Are you kidding me? That's 11-4. That's 11-4. Week 15. Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh winning the game against Buffalo at home. They're 7-7 right now. Pittsburgh are 7-7. Pretty manageable schedule too. Baltimore against the Jets at Baltimore. I got the Baltimore Ravens. They're 11-4 right now. They're 11. They're 10-4 right now. My bad. They're 10-4. My fault, y'all. My fault. I'm getting this shit mixed up. So we got Baltimore. We got Pittsburgh at the New York Jets. I got the New York Jets winning that game. So right now Pittsburgh is at 7-8. 7-8. In Baltimore at the Cleveland Browns. Right now I got them splitting the game. I already said that. I got them splitting the game. And here we go, week 17. We have week 17. Pittsburgh, in Baltimore, I got that as a sweep. I told y'all I got that as a sweep. So right now, 11-5 is where Baltimore is going to win the division. I think 10-6 is going to be Cleveland Browns' reign, but I think Baltimore is going to beat them out by one game. And my final prediction for the Pittsburgh Steelers will be 8-8. That's my final prediction for the Pittsburgh Steelers. They will be 8-8. We'll miss out on the playoffs. There we go. We go into the NFC side of the things. Comment, like, and subscribe, guys. What y'all thoughts? Thank you, guys. I'm done with the AFC. On to the NFC, guys. We out. Bye. Comment, like, and subscribe.